It's Clinton Jaws, former cop. I used to be a cop. I retired. Thank you for subscribing. This is what I'm doing tonight, okay? I'm going to show you a video of me being tased 100 years ago. I was tasered when I took the Taser course. The instructor wanted everybody to be tased. Of course, the instructor wanted everybody to be tased because they're sickos and they just love it. That's why they put on the course. That's why they teach the course. And you're not going to be that guy who says, no, I don't want to be tased. You know what I mean? So I took a video of myself being tased. I'm going to show it to you. And I'm going to talk about the taser just for a little bit. This is a taser cartridge. I'm going to open it up. I've never opened it up without using a taser. I'm a little worried about it. That's what it looks like. That's the nub. That goes on the taser. There's 21 feet of wire in here attached to 2 fish hooks. And I'm going to try to open it. And yeah, that's probably a dumb thing to do, but let's take a look at do you know what it looks like inside a taser cartridge? I love the taser. I love the taser. I know I knock on it a lot. I know I think it's overused. I think cops use the taser too much. You don't have to use the taser so much. Don't rely on the taser. This is when I say you use the taser. And I've said this before, I'll say it again. You're in the back alley. It's just you. You're a cop. It's night shift. You're walking alone. You're walking down You're walking down a gloomy alley in Duncan, okay? And a big bitch of a man comes out. And he's combative. And he wants to fight you. He just wants to fight you. Do you go hands-on? No, you want to use your tools. Some cops will say, don't use your taser unless you have lethal overwatch. Not true. Don't listen to that. That's not what you do. Before you go on hands-on with this guy and get the living kicked out of you, before you go to your pepper spray and your baton that doesn't work, go to your taser. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you go to your taser? Go to your taser. He's combative. Shoot him with the taser. Give it a shot. If it doesn't work, use your pepper spray. If that doesn't work, then you're going hands-on probably. Right? If he's got a knife, of course you're not going to go to the taser. Don't go to the taser. He's got a lethal weapon, you go to your gun. Do you go to your gun if you got a partner? Now think about it for a second, cops. You got a partner. You're going to pull, he's got a knife. And that's what the training is doing. They're telling you if you got lethal overwatch, you use a taser with a guy who has a knife. And I'm starting to rethink this. I would do things over if I was still a cop. I don't want to be the one pulling out my taser and relying on some goober that his firearm's going to work. Relying on the fact that he has a bullet in his chamber. Because if my taser fails, which there's a good chance it will, bad guy's going to come at me with a knife. I'm going to rely on my partner? The goober? That didn't load his gun properly? You know what I mean? That doesn't know how to shoot? That might have a stoppage? Why would I rely on that? So I think it's dangerous when cops automatically think, hey, knife call. You're lethal overwatch. I'm going to use my taser. No, you both be lethal overwatch. And maybe at the right time, maybe you adjust. You transition to your taser because you think there's a good opportunity that you get them. But I don't think it should be the first thing that we think about. Of course, if you got a bunch of cops and they're beside you with their guns out, okay, give it a shot. Try the taser. But I'm not all for, why would I put myself in jeopardy because of a bad guy that has a knife that doesn't want to drop it? If you get shot and you come at me with a knife, oh well. I don't know, something to think about. Next time you guys go to a call that involves a man with a knife, try to get the taser shit out of your head. You know what I mean? That being said, I love the taser. I love the taser for a combative subject. That's what I love it for. Combative. Bring out the taser. The first time I ever seen the taser being deployed, me and Darren Lagan, we took the course together. And it was a couple weeks later, we got our tasers, and we're happy, we're excited, we got a taser. And they trained you, hey, if somebody's combative, you use it. That's how they trained you back then. You use it. And we're in a house. It's like 3 a.m. in Duncan. And this guy was a big bitch. Like, he was huge. He's in the living room. And we're kind of talking to Darren. We're kind of like, pull out your taser, Darren. I don't know if I had one. I can't remember. And Darren pulls out his taser and gives him the taser challenge. And this guy turns around. And I can't remember. I think he got him in the back. I can't remember. But we're all like, what's the taser going to do? Does this thing really work? And Darren fired the perfect shot. And this guy, this huge man, bitch, beast, just dropped like that. And we jumped on him and handcuffed him. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. It really was. It was so perfect. And we were so excited that the weapon worked. I mean, he wasn't going to listen to us. You're under arrest. Put your arms here. No, that wasn't going to happen. None of that was going to happen. And that's how they trained you. They trained you. Sometimes it's better to taser somebody quickly. If somebody's suffering, if somebody has excited delirium, the best option is to get them under control as quick as you can. How do you do that? You tase them. They fall to the ground. You handcuff them. You want them to go to the hospital to get help before they die. A lot of times they are going to die anyways, and so that's where the taser gets the blame. Oh, the taser caused the death. I don't know. I'm just telling you how we were trained. If somebody has a stapler and they're waving it in the airport and they're suffering from excited delirium, what's the best thing for them? That's how we were trained. Tase them immediately. Because taser, when I took the course, never killed anybody on planet Earth. There was no evidence ever that it's ever killed anybody. So why wouldn't you? Every cop was tasering up a storm. You know what I mean? It's not going to hurt them. It's going to benefit them. It would hurt them more if we all jumped on them and hurt them badly to get them to the ground. But if you can get them to the ground immediately with a taser, it's to their benefit. I guess I'm just telling you how I was trained with the taser, and things have changed. Times have changed. Me and Dave Pompeo, we went to a call, and I had my taser, and I used the taser on a young guy that had a knife. I already told this story before, but he was hunkered between the bed. He was hunkered down between a bed. So when I shoot the taser, the first one goes directly into his chest. And then because it goes on these cartridges, they go on a 45-degree angle. One wire goes straight and the other wire goes on a 45-degree angle. That one, and they both got to go in. If both don't go in, then you're going to have a taser fail. That one that went down, went into the bed. I reloaded, hit him again with it. It was effective. He dropped the knife. It was a good day. This is me being tased, guys. 100 years ago, it's grainy. They opened up the taser, I guess, and they taped one to my shoulder and somewhere else on my body. I got 2 people holding on to me, and it's not a big deal. I don't even ride for like a second. I don't even know why I'm showing this. It's kind of embarrassing. You should see what I'm wearing. But it was a great experience. Man, what a great... No other job you can do this stuff. Like, I got to do that. I got to get tasered. The worst feeling that you'll ever feel in your entire life. But it's over, just like that. It's over. Once it's done, it's done. It's over. But yeah, they tape me up with 2 prongs, and they give me a shot. And I'm trying to hype this up or anything. It's not that. This is me being tased. Just to set it up for you, Frank said to me, hey, okay, who wants to go first? And I said, I do. So I went first. And I swear to God, I said to myself, you're not going to squeal like a pig. You're not going to do that, okay? You're going to keep it in, suck it in.
Before you got up, eh? No, of course not. I wouldn't have anybody holding them. Up there. Or you want me to do the back? No, that's fine. Okay. Is it worse on the back, Mike? No, it's not. It's not. Muscle, no, it's more effective as far as deployment. But as far as pain, any worse than anything. The only reason we're changing all these things is just you're going to see the different reactions of where the deployments are. It's the only reason. Otherwise, we do everybody the same spot. The only one I can honestly say where I've noticed more pain is right here. It's cat. We're not going to do the cat. No, don't do it to somebody.
That's me in the khakis. Tapered.
It's the cat. We did, Janet Merlo was very, very apprehensive about doing this. So we hadn't had anybody take one on just the arm. So we had one just do the arm, and she got the full effects that everybody else got. So it wasn't any less shocking.
That's so funny. They just talked about Janet Merlo. And I know that lady. I like that lady. Messaged her the other day. I guess she got tased too.
Remember, I came to Lady Smith the other night.
You did. Guys, make sure you had a hold them. Okay? Right in. Okay, like this, because you might get somebody that's going to jump. Okay, they actually lost somebody. They weren't expecting to wait. So
okay, Frank just told me that I might jump. So that's in my head. So I don't like my jump, but I jump. He's the reason why I jumped.
Okay, like this, because you might get somebody that's going to jump. Okay, they actually lost somebody. They weren't expecting to wait. So get it nice and tight. You're not going to feel it. So support, not the wrist, because you have to do that. You don't want to break the wrist. Touch this is if I could swing the wires right into you, and it's not going to happen. Like that. So it's more support. So when the weight drops, you're actually going to be under the armpit. It's just a quick. That's all I do. On off.
Don't grimace first.
You ready?
You won't tell the difference.
Okay. As soon as you give me a nod, I know you're ready, and that's what we'll do. Is we'll follow the same pattern. You give me a nod, you get a little zap, and that's it. So whenever you give me the nod. There you go. That's it. Not a noise. Not a noise. That's it. Yeah, how do you feel it now? Now, could you fight me? Right now. Hit him. Yes, I can.
Go for it. Do it. Shoot it out.
He's still wired, Frank. That's a sick move. I wouldn't pay you to. Yeah, go for it right now. Mike, you ready? Yeah. Come on, hit me.
So Mike, you're not going to give me that option.
No, not you.
Feel it on those prongs, like right there.
And you felt
A lot of people squealed that day. I was proud I didn't make much noise. It was a terrible feeling, but I'm going to tell you what's the worst feeling. I'm going to show you another bit of a video here of me. There's a thing called touch stun. You take this out and you just touch them with a taser. It doesn't work. It just makes people really angry. Don't do it. Touch stun doesn't work, guys. But we wanted to feel the effects of it. No, we didn't want to, but Frank wanted us to feel the effects of being touch stunned. So there's 12 of us. They line up 12 of us. We're all sitting on a seat. They tape one prong to one end of the line. We're all holding hands. And they tape the other prong onto the end of the line, another guy. The spread will go right through everybody. And it was the worst feeling I can feel. I can still feel it. I could feel the 50,000 volts electricity going up my arms. And Russ Warren wouldn't let go of my hands, and I jumped out. I jumped out of my seat like somebody who looked really squirrely. I don't know. This is a video of the worst feeling I've ever had in my entire life. By the way, I'm third from the end.
Yeah. Okay, what this does, as soon as you feel it, you can let go. It's your choice. If you want to have it feel it a little longer, you can. I can guarantee it's instantaneous as soon as it goes.
Beat 2 seconds.
If you're going to lean, try to lean backwards.
Do you see how sick these instructors are? Frank wants us to beat 2 seconds because he's just loving it. Frank loves this. He's a dog handler. They are the craziest members alive. Probably one of the best members alive, but the craziest. Sick.
I'm watching Duncan, remember?
Everybody ready?
No.
What do you know?
There you go.
As soon as you guys let go, it
I've been
stops.
sprayed by Mike way too many times.
As soon as you let go, it stops. Here we go. Okay, now we'll do it for real. That didn't work.
That worked.
Where did I go?
You guys are masochists.
She's massive.
You're the one who got on.
You guys did better. You guys saw break in the middle or something.
The last
He's the last glass. So you're
I smell burning.
yeah, it's
the wires.
Okay, now that wasn't fair because I was trying to let go.
Oh, it was awful. It was awful. The feeling was terrible. Oh, that brings back good memories, though. That's the stuff you want to do when you're a cop. You want to get pepper sprayed. You want to get tasered. Don't be that guy at Depot who says, I just got laser eye surgery. He doesn't want to get pepper sprayed. You know what I mean? Do all that stuff. You'll never forget it. Okay. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I don't know why. Because I don't know what it's going to do. I've never opened one manually up, but I'm going to open this up. I'm going to use this. Or maybe. I don't know what this is a gardening tool. Screwdriver if that doesn't work. Fondue fork. And I'm going to start with a butter knife. If the butter knife doesn't work, I'm going to use the other tools. Okay, I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. This little nub used to sit... Oh, it doesn't matter. Let's just do it. I'm stalling. I'm going to put on a glove. I don't know why. The glove's not going to do anything. There's a trap door right here. You see the trap door? I got to open up that trap door. When it sits in a taser and you pull the trigger, that trap door opens automatically. I've never opened it up manually. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think anything's going to... Why would anything happen to me, right? Let's just try the fondue fork first. Oh. Okay, this is scaring me. Huh. Ooh. They always told you never point the taser towards your face and never drop it. Oh, this ain't going to happen. Why do I feel like I'm going to get tased? That didn't work. Oh, fuck, it's almost open. Can you even see it? Okay. Woo. Holy shit. I don't want it pointing towards my face. Oh. What the hell is that? Where's the prongs? Look at these wires. It brings back memories. I can still smell it. I can smell the taser going off. Where are the fish hooks? Did they fall? Ow! Ow! Just kidding. This is so uneventful. Okay, those fish hooks that are in there, you probably can't see it, but there's 2 fish hooks. They're not coming out. They're not coming out. In order to get a good tase, you guys already know this. Those fish hooks have to stick in you. They have to stay in you. If one falls out, you get a taser fail. That's why aim is important. I hit this thing with an axe, guys, and it won't come apart. These are the wires. There's 2 wires. And on the end of each wire is a fish hook that you can't see. He's stuck in there. Oh, smells like good memories. We used to have to collect this wire afterwards. I don't know why. Like, why? Evidence. Like, what a crock that was. Send it back to Axon. I guess we'll never really know what's inside because the inside is stuck right in there. That's the fish hook. That was the main event right there that I can't get out. Another taser fail for you. That didn't work. Well, it kind of worked. You got to see wires? I don't know why it scared me so much. I thought it was going to go off in my hand. Of course it's not going. I thought the trap door, they were going to just spring right out. I was always told that. Frank always told us, hey, whatever you do, do not drop a taser cartridge. It's going to hit the ground and go off, and you're going to get tased in the foot. Well, we know that's not true. Really, Frank? Anyways, guys, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.